When's the last time we had a video like this? 3 years? About 3 years ago was the last time we had a video like this. So I haven't sat down and talked to you in over 3 years.
Embarrassing!
Look at how much we've grown. You got yourself all shaped up. You're going to the gym. Got your little boo thing. Maybe taking care of some kids. Got a job. Things have been changing for me too. My room looks a little bit different. You know, my door's finally cleaned up. To the person that said you need to clean your door, my door is finally clean. I graduated college. I turned 22. Things happened. All right, now that we're done with all that, let's get to the reason why we need to talk. Since my last album, I haven't been excited for a release. Like, everything after Dreams was just get it out and get it out of my face. Like, it went from 3-month build up to a project to here's the picture, here's the track list, here's the project, whoever finds it, finds it. And there's 2 reasons why it's kind of been like that. Number 1 was mainly because of burnout. Like, I got burnt out from trying to build up a release, that when the release finally happened, it was just like, I didn't have any energy left or anything left to talk about. Number 2, I didn't give up on music. Matter of fact, I feel like I've given up way before 2024 started, but I didn't give up on music. I didn't give up on music. I didn't give up on college. I didn't give up on anything around me. I gave up on me. I got to the point where I got rejected and told no so many times throughout my life that eventually I said, you're right. I can't do this. I am not meant to do this. I am not able to do this. I still had the passion. I was still dropping. But it's like, as soon as I given up on myself and what I am capable of doing, certain things about me just started to fade. I wasn't as confident as I used to be. I wasn't as sure of myself as I used to be. I wasn't as bold in decisions that I made. But I still needed some visual proof. Something that could show me I am meant to do this. I am good at something. So I set a very unrealistic goal for myself. 1 million streams, 1 million views, or I quit. And I figured in the chase of that, it would somehow give me the visual, it would somehow give some type of confirmation that I'm doing something right, that I'm good at something. So I went out, had everything planned out, whole strategy built together, thinking to myself, all right, I'm gonna drop this song, I'm gonna drop that, and then I'm gonna build up to that, and I'm gonna build up to that, and I'm gonna be very consistent this year. Like, we're really gonna push for a lot of growth this year. 2024 was a year that I've been waiting on since high school. It literally was in my mind like, okay, in 4 years, I'm gonna be out of college. By then, music should be good. I should be at least making some money off of it. If I'm not exploding off of it, you know, I could at least get like a nice little job so that I could still like fund and pay back any loans while I'm still increasing the music till eventually that takes off. I don't need to worry about my job anymore, and I can go out and do what I want to do.
There's only one problem with that.
What? Everything went debilitatingly wrong. There are things that happened that I am still pissed off about. Situations that I was completely not prepared for. And when those situations came, keep in mind, I was already mentally giving up on myself. But this music was all I had left in it. So when all those bad things came, it was reinforcement for me to be like, I can't do it. I can't. I lost it all. I feel like I had nothing. 4 years. 4 years of grinding, throwing song after song after song, doing studio trip after studio trip, recording in like this old building that UB used to have to do all of my music. And then we gotta go switch to another building because of another move in. So now I can't use that building anymore. Now I have to record at home. Recording songs with this person that I met in freshman year. He goes to another school, goes to somewhere else, lose complete contact with him. I gotta restart again. He got to the point where I was just like, I can't do it. Like, I've been fighting so hard for this. And it's like everything around me is telling me, you cannot do this. You are not good enough for this. Drop it. You can't. You ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's tough!
So when I finally, like, that thought just finally got into my mind is when I didn't have any passion anymore. The things I say to myself would make my haters feel sorry for me. Like, damn. This dude really hates himself. So when Spotify Rap came out, which I was in the back of my mind when it was coming up, I was just like, I ain't hit it. I shot for that, and I didn't even get close to it. And I told people, like, if I don't get it, I am done. When it came out, I was like, I have failed. I've let myself down again. But while I went on a hiatus around March, which is when all the bad situations were coming, around March, and even like after I graduated, I just got away from the numbers, got away from the marketing, and just focused on creating. Focused on just making the music instead of trying to figure out how to market it. And I can say with full confidence, I am making things that are better than what I have out right now. Like, right now. But as far as releasing it goes, I felt like there wasn't a point. I felt like there was nothing I could really do. That I felt like the chance for me to gain back the momentum was gone. The chance for me to rebuild what I've lost, it was forever gone. It was forever faded away, wasn't coming back. And that leads me to a very small story, very quick story. I was around a couple of people that I shouldn't have been around. And I told my best friend about it, like what they was doing, and he told me two specific things. One, you gotta distance yourself from those people. You gotta get away from those people. It ain't good for you, whatever. But the second thing, it's so minimal, but it's probably it's the only reason that I'm even reconsidering any of this music stuff in the first place. He said, distance yourself from those people. I need you here. If you don't take away anything from this very long video that I'm doing in one take without trying to edit anything, if you take away anything else, you are needed. Somebody in this twisted world we are in right now needs you. At the time, it didn't really hit as much, but now, after posting what I posted, and so many people reaching out, it changed my entire perspective on where my life has been. The fact that somebody in another country, out of the millions of rappers all around the world, somebody saw this 22-year-old living in Connecticut that doesn't know where life is taking him at this point. And they said, I want to see what this guy's about. I want to watch one of his videos. I want to see one of his songs. I want to see what this guy really promotes. That means so much to me. At a point in life where I felt like I was completely pointless, completely forgotten, and everything I've done didn't matter, you just showing up showed me that it did. You showed me that I have a purpose, that these songs that I write aren't pointless. And because of that alone, just that alone, that's the only reason why I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on! This is my home! They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here! They're gonna need to send in the National Guard or fucking SWAT team, cause I ain't going nowhere!
If rap was a country, they gotta get the border patrol to get me out of this bitch. You reminded me that I matter. And for that, thank you. I will never take you for granted again. And I am so sorry that I did. I focused more on the plaques and trying to make it out than you. Which is why we haven't done a talk like this in over 3 years.
Embarrassing!
Of course, God helped me get into positions like this. Of course, God gave me the ability like this. But he also sends people like you to just check me out. Even if you listened to like 10 to 20 seconds of a song and said, it's kind of mid. Let me go into something else. Thank you for just taking the time. Thank you for poking your head in. It's appreciated. That leaves the question that I've been trying to answer since I graduated college last May. Now what? Still looking for a job. If music's stored up, I'm still working on a lot of bigger projects, begin to push out when they're ready, of course, when they're at the best they can be. And this is gonna sound like, oh, he did all this just to promote some more music. Nah, that's not why I'm about to say what I'm saying. It was originally supposed to just drop today, but because of what I said online, I wanted to just come out and talk to you instead. I am going to be dropping a song. It's going to be really light because I'm not waiting until 2025 to start. I'm not going to wait until the new year. I'm not going to wait until the calendar allows me to change. I want to start now. Completely fresh. Back to us, back to what I stand for, back to the message I want to put out, back to giving you my best. Because you deserve it. If it wasn't for people like you reminding me I'm not forgotten, I probably would have quit this a very long time ago. But the fact that I'm still here, I sincerely thank you. Sincerely. So, 24 hours, there should be another song. There should be a song on YouTube and Instagram only. The last time I'm giving any drop dates, because from here on out, I do not want to focus on building up songs. I just want to put it out and go. Put it out and go. I don't want to starve my fans with a freaking cover art or nothing like that or any snippets. If other people want to do that, hey, that's fine by them. But me, I ain't doing that. I just want to give you the music. I just want to focus on giving as much as I can. So, truly, officially, once again, we are back. And it feels good. Feels really, really, really good. See you when I see you.
Oh, they gonna love this. Dream.